Hey YouTube, I'm Mr. Terry, a high school history teacher, and welcome back to another History Teacher Reacts video. Alright, today's video was voted on by our awesome patrons over at Patreon. So we're headed back to epic rap battles, and this matchup was voted on. And that matchup would be David Copperfield versus Harry Houdini. Alright, so what they're doing here, obviously, is putting up two famous magicians. You've got David Copperfield, who's probably the most famous current magician, and then Harry Houdini, who's kind of the GOAT. He's probably the most famous magician ever, and the one that all these guys like Copperfield have all, basically tried to copy. You know what I mean? So anyway, this will be good. Let's see what they got. I'd like to learn more about both of these guys. I'm not quite sure what stuff they're going to try to attack, so I think this will be more educational than anything. Now, if you'd like to vote on future videos, if you join our Patreon, you'll get to vote on polls no matter what type of pledge that you make. It's also some links to some other stuff. The original video link is down below. Make sure that you check that out. The ERB guys are great at supporting history reactors and stuff like myself, and I think that's great of them to do that. So, all right, with that, let's go ahead and get started. Drop the beat. What we got? He's floating around. Houdini.
You've never seen a body quite the same as that of Houdini. Slippery like linguine, sneaking out of teeny weeny little spaces small enough to fit your talent, David. You're not a Chinese, David. Your biggest endowment, your bank account balances, baby. Abracadabra, you billowy bitch. Man, you look like a pirate on the Las Vegas.
He does. Okay, let's analyze the first one. So you're basically just propping him up. Houdini was known for, again, these like the magic tricks being things like getting out of something that looks really, really dangerous. And people thought that was insane because he would, looked like get out of locks or get in something that he was drowning in or something. And it was like scary for the audience, like stuff that looks like it could kill you. Not just, sleight of hand stuff that you might see where it's up close and, card tricks or something, but like dangerous, getting out of dangerous situational types of things. He's right about the David Copperfield. He always wore like kind of like frilly pirate stuff, so he went right after that. All right, let's see the comeback. Go back 5 seconds here.
Paperback, batter with patter and matter of fact, you can't match on my skill if you saw me in half. When I was a child, you were a god to me. I had to do what you do now. You're like a Chinese wall to me. Bitch, I'll walk right through you. This ain't the magic that you used to. I float a rope's hands free like Bluetooth.
Wait, did David do I'm assuming because they mentioned the Great Wall. Usually they don't just drop things without like the context. Did he do a trick like going through the Great Wall of China or something? I don't know that one. You can let me know.
Bitch, I'll walk right through you. This ain't the magic that you used to. I float a rope's hands free like Bluetooth. My grand illusions make your politics irrelevant. Foot of Lady Liberty is stomping on your elephant. You fail to make a movies.
Yeah, didn't he? Was it he that made the Statue of Liberty like disappear somehow? It's some whatever tricks. Yeah, and then the elephant one. That was a Houdini trick, right? Didn't he do something with elephants? Unless it was Copperfield. Can't remember.
Making keys, you stick to what you're good at and lock them lids. Oh, here's a tidbit that might drive you nuts. I'll hack your shit and I keep it locked up. Got the slim fingers that were built for.
Is that right?
You're a chunky stunt man, dressed in tight. You talk shit about your hero, but you can look up to me now. I know you're like,
So yeah, Copperfield was known for these levitating tricks, which is cool. Just I don't know, wires, whatever, and great for television because with television you could do so many of those types of things and do a lot more than you could with just people in person. That was one difference with Houdini. He was pre-television age, so he would have to do stuff with just an audience there, and I would assume that would be a lot more difficult. TV, you can always play tricks and stuff. So was it saying too that Copperfield he like bought a bunch of Houdini stuff? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like I said earlier, it's like he was the hero. Houdini was the hero to all of these guys. All right, let's see the comeback to the comeback.
you talk shit about your hero, but you can look up to me now. I know you're like, you're a hack of a Bob Saget actor.
He looks like Bob Saget. Sorry, Magic players. I know you're huge. I've never played it. Probably be something I'd be into, but great, but it's not magic, right?
It's the ghetto right. Hang on by my ankles on my crane, I dangle. I got locks on my bagel that you couldn't handle. Smash your rears if you're flying by your tangle. Can't hide shame with a camera angle.
True. Okay, so, oh my gosh, is Chris Angel about to show up? Mind freak! Anyway. Yeah, I really like Houdini's stuff. Because, again, it was before a lot of the technology. And, again, all the modern effects and stuff that you could do. It seems like it'd be harder to be like a magician back then because of that. And it was just so dangerous. All right, so we got some more. I like it when they throw in the surprise guest. So Chris Angel, he's another one of the big current ones. I haven't heard from him as much. He's not done as much, but he was big. Kind of like the first decade of the 2000s. He was real big. I loved his show. His stuff was really cool. He did this kind of stuff, like the big outdoor kind of things, but then he would also do some more sleight of hand things, and I kind of like that. He did multiple forms of magic. All right.
Did somebody say angel?
No.
Oh, he's not even in it. Hold on. I don't know if this was true, but is I don't know the inner circle with the magicians of like, is Chris Angel kind of looked down upon by magicians for whatever reason? Is he kind of like looked down? Do they think he's a hack or phony or something? I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys are into magic could let me know. That's right, he dated supermodels. Hold on. There's a punchline here I'm missing. Summon up a little Halloween brunch. Side of punch. I don't know that one. Help me out with the punchline. Usually they end with like a really good punchline of something very relevant to the topic. So you're going to have to let me know on that one. History? All right. Who won? Let's talk about it. Okay, so you got these magicians going at each other there. That was kind of funny how they brought up Chris Angel and then were like, get out of here, dude. So again, that's why I was asking you guys, is he kind of looked down upon, or I don't know, maybe that's the case, maybe not. All right, well, who won? Well, I mean, Harry Houdini is the GOAT. I mean, he can always use as his arsenal of insults the fact that, again, he was doing tricks back in the day without a lot of the modern effects and technology that you can, of course, use. And they were super dangerous. Yeah, like raising them up with a crane, or, again, going underwater, and all kinds of super like life-threatening ones. And that was so cool. And maybe Copperfield has done some of those level of things. I don't remember any off the top of my head. But I'll just give it to Houdini because, I mean, he's the GOAT, right? All right, what did you think, though? Go ahead and put down in the comments. Who do you think won there between these two? And, yeah, it's awesome. Also, what kind of what matchups would you like to see? Not that I have any influence over what they do. But are there matchups you still want to see that they haven't done yet? You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely check that out. Now, if you've liked my reactions to Epic Rap Battles, I've done a ton of different ones. There's some compilation ones from earlier in my channel a couple years ago where I would check out multiples of them. So if you were looking for a very specific one, check out some of the ones where I did compilations. It'll be like Epic Rap Battles Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. There's some of those. And some of them are broken down by individuals, but a lot of them are grouped up earlier in my channel. So if you're wondering, have I covered certain ones? Check out some of those old ones that I've done. All right, thanks again to the patrons that chose this video and for your support that way. But thanks for just watching the videos and giving a like and subbing. It's awesome. I got a lot of other, I think, videos like this that hopefully you'd like to see from my perspective. And hopefully you're enjoying those, and I'll continue to keep making them. All right, with that, again, the original link is down below. Make sure you give that original video its like and view and all that. Support the ERB people, because the more you like their stuff, the more they'll make. And I know we want to see more of those. All right, with that, we'll see you next time. Bye.